my vegan kitchen. First of all, let me say happy Hanukkah. I've got a timely recipe for you today. It's for potato latkes. I love these. I just want to make a healthier version, a vegan version of potato latkes for you guys to enjoy for the holidays. So it's a very, very simple recipe. This is traditionally fried. We're not going to make it fried today because that's not very healthy. So we're going to do this in a waffle iron so that we're going to get all of the crispiness and none of the bad fried parts. So to begin, we're going to do it in our mixer, but you could do it in a bowl. Don't feel like you have to do it in a mixer. I'm just super lazy. So here we go. We've got 3 super large russet potatoes that I have already peeled, and I've started grating most of them into the bowl here. I want to do it pretty quickly too because these turn brown if you don't put them in freezing cold water. So I'm not going to do that one because I don't want you to see me struggle and cut my fingertips off. So we're doing these in julienne strips like this. You can use a regular old grater. You could, I don't think it would work very well if you chopped it like really fine, like diced it, because it won't hold together very well. You need those long strips. So anything that's going to give you the long strips, like a grater, that would be perfect. Sorry my table's really shaky, but I'm getting a new island for Christmas. And I'm going to have to deal with this for now. So you don't want to cut those fingers off. That's why they give you the guard, which I hardly ever use, but I think I'm going to use it today because I really don't want to cut my fingers off before Christmas.
Please don't.
No, that would suck. Alright, I grated all the potatoes in here, and what you can see at the bottom is one Vidalia onion that I also grated in there and cried my eyes out while doing it. I didn't want to let you guys see me cry, so that's why I did that one first, and it's on the bottom. So now we're going to add the seasonings to this. I have Himalayan sea salt, some granulated garlic, some ground pepper, and secret ingredient is 2 tablespoons of flax, ground up flax. You could also use chia seed if you want, because I guess this recipe usually calls for egg, and since we're vegan, we're not going to be putting any eggs in there, so this is going to be our egg substitute. And they usually say mix it with water, you know, let it gel up. But there's a lot of water in the potato and onions. So I'm hoping that when it mixes with that, it's going to bulk up a little bit to hold it all together. So I'm just going to pop that on top. We're going to take it over to the mixer. I really have a feeling this is going to go everywhere. I can't even close it. You know this is going everywhere.
Oh man.
I'm going to lock this down. I wish I had the guard that goes around this. If you do, excellent. If not, you're going to have a mess.
Slow clap.
Yeah. I just got to get it going here so that it starts getting, you know, held together. You know what? We're going to solve this problem right now. I don't know about this. Make it work, says Tim Gunn. And we did. Yeah. Alright, let's try this again. There we go.
Whoa.
So if you don't have one of those fancy expensive guards, just try putting a little saran wrap around it with a rubber band. That'll probably work pretty well. So we're just going to get this going until it, you know, starts to calm down a little bit, and then we can add a little bit of flour to bind it up a little bit more as well. Alright, this is looking pretty amazing so far. Whoops! We're going to add a little bit of olive oil since we're not frying it. We still want to have a little bit of oil in there so that it makes it crispy, you know, when we do put it on the waffle iron. We're going to add probably about 1/4 cup of flour to start with anyway, and mix it a little bit more. I think it's going to need a little more flour. Just resign yourself to the fact that it's going to go everywhere. Alright. We don't really need it anymore. Just try and keep it in there. That's probably pretty good. This is about as good as it's gonna get. We're gonna heat up the waffle iron and we'll be ready to start making those latkes. Alright, I got my waffle iron, my non-stick waffle iron, good and hot. And here's my mixture. You can do like 4 small ones, or that's gonna take forever. So I'm just gonna load this up and make one giant big one, and then maybe you could like bust it up into 4 different ones.
Bust it up?
Yeah.
You mean cut it?
Yeah. Ooh, this is gonna be so good. I could tell already. I can smell the onion and the garlic in there, and it just smells so amazing. I'm really gonna have to clamp this one down.
That's a beautiful sound.
Isn't it? This is gonna have to cook for longer than a waffle would because it's very thick. And you want to make sure all the potato is cooked. You might have to take your time in getting this to clamp down. If you don't have a waffle iron, you can still fry it on the stove, or you could try and bake it in the oven. But I think this is going to be like the best case scenario because it's going to be super crispy. Alright, we got this clamped down. We're going to let this cook. It's probably going to take between 5 and 10 minutes. Probably 12 minutes. 12 minutes exactly. No, I don't know. Check it after, you know, 7-ish minutes. See what happens. You can usually tell when the steam stops coming out that it's going to be dry and crispy. So keep an eye on it. You can see now that the steam is starting to come out. It's probably going to get more and more steam. Keep an eye on the steam. When it starts to get less and less steam, it's very close to being ready. Same thing when you cook waffles. Alright, looks like this one is just about ready. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to put it on a cookie sheet here in the oven on some parchment paper and let it finish in the oven because it's going to take forever in the in this
waffle iron.
Waffle iron. Couldn't think for a minute there.
That smells so good.
Right? Look at how beautiful that looks. You can cut that into 4 and keep it crisp in the toaster oven or the regular oven because it's going to take a while to make all of them and you don't want those to get soggy. Also, if you want to pop those in the fridge, like if you do it during the day and you have it for dinner, just pop them in the toaster to crisp them up for when you're ready to eat them. And let me get these done and then we will start eating. All right.
Look at that.
I just made up a little plate for you. You've got some applesauce. You've got some cashew cream there.
Yeah.
Cashew sour cream.
It smells
I heated
so
it up
good.
in the toaster oven.
I want to get a little bit of this. A little bit of that. Ah.
Take more of that. That's the good stuff.
Ready?
Yes.
It's so good.
Really?
So good.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
It's so simple.
It is. It's very simple.
Behind the scenes, we're having this for dinner tonight, but I want it now.
You can have that plate for now if you want.
No, I don't want to ruin it, but I will have a little bit more right now.
I really like the sour with the sweet.
Yeah, it's like the perfect mixture.
And it's not greasy.
No, we didn't fry it, so
And it's
a
got
healthier option.
a beautiful onion taste to it.
Yeah.
It's just magical. It's potato magical.
Try it.
I just came in from
It's okay, no one can see your blanket dress.
It's really cold today. That's amazing.
Right?
Yeah. Thumbs up if you liked it. I hope you guys try it. Subscribe for more videos like this. And until next time, much love.